Dick, is that you?
Who's that?
It's Jack Michael.
What are you dressed as?
Fred Skinner. This is my Skinner costume. Glasses, New England suit, bow tie, old man wig, and makeup. What are you supposed to be? You are wearing your usual mod suit covered in blood.
I am a zombie. You know, Night of the Living Dead. One of the mindless eaters of human flesh.
Dick, you know it isn't Halloween. You know it is Friday the 13th and we are at a party at a lake cabin. If you are going to imitate a horror character, you should be a guy with a chainsaw or a large-breasted girl with a torn and blood-covered dress. George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead takes place in a frame house in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. As I recall, in Romero's groundbreaking horror film, radiation from a fallen satellite causes the recently deceased to rise from the grave and seek the living to use as food. If you are a zombie, you need to be carrying a bloody body part, like a severed arm, intestines, or a nice piece of uncooked liver.
Thanks for the movie review, Gene Shellot. You know, Jack, sometimes you can be a real pain. Everything has to be so exact, so correct. Today is a day of evil. A day for superstition. The theme for tonight's party is horror movies. Which you would know if you had been invited. Now don't you feel foolish? Your costume makes no sense. You don't even look like Skinner. Where is your box? Besides, if I walk around this party with a piece of liver, the guys from set would never leave me alone, and if I came as the girl in the torn dress, I would have to slow dance with Howard or Wade. You need to think of some horror film with an English character, like Children of the Damned or Gorgo.
Great idea. I could say I am that professor in Rocky Horror. I can even keep using this New England accent.
Good costume, except that movie hasn't even been made yet. No one will get it. How about coming as a mad scientist, like Leo G. Carroll in Tarantula?
Oh swell, that is sure to attract women. Don't be ridiculous. No one will get that reference. If I say I am Leo G. Carroll, they will think I am the man from Uncle. I'll seem like an old fool. It would be better if I smear some of that ketchup on me and come as another zombie.
You and I coming as the same thing. Wearing the same costume. That isn't possible. No one will believe we agree on something. If we come as the same thing, there will be rumors.
There are already plenty of rumors about the two of us. Come on. Put some of that blood on me and let's find the food and the booze. All I have eaten today is a baked potato.
Sounds good. Let's do it. We can say we are blood brothers.
Just so long as we are not water brothers.
Dr. Malott, is that you? It's Alice from the Physio Lab. Great costume. A zombie Paul McCartney. Night of the Living Beatles.
Right on. You're the first person to get my costume.
Who is that over there? He looks like an old man with ketchup on his pants. Sort of like a messy Dwight D. Eisenhower.
That is Jack Michael dressed as a B.F. Skinner.
What Skinner after eating a hamburger? He looked kind of pathetic. Standing there alone talking to himself.
No, I bit him and turned him into a zombie.
I wonder if I should go over and invite him into the party.
I think that is a great idea. I am feeling a little hungry. I'll see you inside.
I should call him Dr. Michael, Jack.
For a moment there, Dick and I really bonded. Then he had to go and act like a zombie and bite me. I think he even broke the skin. It is funny how for a moment though, when we were talking science fiction, I really felt we had established a different relationship. At the moment, he wasn't an S-Delta and he wasn't an SG. He was something different. Something new. And then he had to go and bite me. Biting me changed everything. Now I feel angry and I feel a little lonely and hungry. I feel like I need to be around people, like I need to eat. Now that is an evocative idea. In the span of 3 minutes, Dick's actions made me feel happy, angry, and hungry. I wonder if I should write all this down. It seems like I have established a new principle here. The danger is if I go into the party, I am likely to forget all about it. The sensible thing is to go home now and write down my thoughts.